Being hypersexual is a whirlwind, and it's absolutely fucking addicting, especially, when you have sex, and after you've had sex and you've released and you've come and you've ejaculated and you end up immediately getting hard again right away on the spot. That's usually a sign of major addiction, physical addiction, and it's something I cannot control. I just had sex with my friend a couple nights ago, and we had sex for 2 hours, and I literally came 4 times, and I couldn't control it. I kept going and going, and I didn't want it to stop. I wanted more and more and more and more, and I enjoyed it so fucking much that I didn't want it to end. I mean, I had to pay her $100. I pay for pussy, unfortunately. And it's something I've been doing for a long time, for a number of years now, since my ex broke up with me in 2018. It's been almost 10 years that I've been doing this. And I'm accustomed to it. And I don't foresee myself really finding anything serious, even though I do want something serious. I mean, I want to have kids. I would love to knock one of these girls up, but something just dawned on me with the amount of sex that I've had. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still hungry. I still want more. And also, with the amount of sex that I've had, all the times that I've come in a woman, nobody ever got pregnant, except for once. And that girl was having sex with like 40 other people at the same time. So it was one of those things. But I think I'm shooting blanks or something, because nobody's seeming to get knocked up, no matter how many times I come inside them. And even after I've had sex, it's never enough. I still want more. I'm never satisfied. So I end up masturbating. Like today, I masturbated 3 times. And I'm probably going to masturbate again. If it were up to me, I would have sex 10, 20 times a day. And I say that seriously. I don't say that jokingly. And I think most women that I know, because I've been with different women, there's some people that just can't handle that type of drive. I have a drive like a 15-year-old boy. I mean, when I was 15, I was a virgin, and I feel like all the sperm, all the unused sex that I never got to have remained inside me, and it's coming out now, 25 years later. All that remaining that never got released. So I feel like I have all this extra left in me, and I want to just unleash everywhere and anywhere I go. And I don't want it to ever really stop. And I want to live my life like this, even though it's considered dangerous. I mean, there's a chance of contracting STDs, which I have gotten an STD before. I caught syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and a UTI all in one shot from one person that I was in love with. Right away after I had sex with her, my penis was burning. After I urinated, I could feel like a very hot, stinging, burning sensation. And usually, you get infected a couple days later, not right then and there on the spot. But with this girl, I got it right away. And I don't use condoms, because condoms don't feel comfortable on me. And the sensation doesn't feel right. Even though I know it's important. I like condomless sex. Condomless blowjobs, condomless anal. Like the other night when I had sex, after she gave me oral sex and I ejaculated, I immediately got hard again. So she said, let's switch positions. So she laid on her back, and I basically sodomized her. I fucked her in the ass, and it felt so good. The feeling was like no other. The thing is, though, I can't get emotionally attached to this girl as much as I do like her. I don't feel like I'm able to feel that emotional attachment anymore, because I've been with so many girls now that it seems to be like an impossible challenge of a task. I don't have that feeling anymore. That part of me is just dead. The sexual part's very much alive, but the loving part of me, where I want to settle down and do all that, it just isn't there anymore. It's been all taken from me because of the choices I made. And I'm probably going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm probably not going to stop. I will probably be an 80-year-old man if I live to be 80, which I doubt, being diabetic. I've been diabetic over 20 years. I don't think I'm going to live to be 80. I'll be lucky if I make it another 20 years. But I plan to enjoy my life to the fullest, and I do enjoy what I do, legitimately. I mean, I've had girls that I paid who were drug addicts who would only let me have sex with them for 5-10 minutes, and that's not enough. Me, I can go for about a half hour to an hour when I ejaculate and I come, and it just happens. And I can't control it. If I'm out in public and I get the urge to masturbate, I will want to lock myself up in a bathroom and start masturbating because I can't control it. The urge is so powerful. And I live in a shed and I masturbate all day long. That's what I do. I look at pictures on my phone, pictures of magazines. Like, sexually, I'm very hungry. And I have a voracious appetite, and I feel like I can't get satisfied. If it were up to me, I want to have 20 different women that I can have sex with all in one day, have like a whole line, and just live out the crazy fantasy of unleashing my hunger. And I wonder if that would quench my hunger, if I had multiple women at the same time. Another fantasy I has always had, it's kind of a dark fantasy, I've always wanted to be with a mother and a daughter, an adult daughter, of course. Like, be with a woman that I'm dating and have sex with her mother. I always watched that type of porn, infidelity porn, where a guy would cheat on his girlfriend with her mother or with her sister and like keep it all in the family. That's always kind of been a fetish of mine. I mean, there's a lot of things that, are not socially acceptable that are considered taboo, and that's one of them. The idea of fucking someone's family does appeal to me. Just to see what would happen. Then taking it on Jerry Springer, if Jerry Springer was still alive. I'm craving sex right now. I want to unleash. I want to unload. I masturbated with my door open on my shed because it was so hot. 100 plus degrees. I couldn't take it. I had a fan. I stripped down into my underwear. Normally I sleep with my clothes on because I got roommates. And I'm trying to work on getting an apartment. And back when I had my apartment, I used to always bring women, homeless women, into my house all the time, and prostitutes. Let them spend the night, feed them, have sex with them. I didn't have sex with every single one of them, but I had sex with a lot of them. And, I get to see them naked. I get to see them shower. It was fun. I mean, some of the times they would try to rob me and get over on me, and I'd catch them right away because they would be up all night doing meth, and I don't do meth, but I am up all night because I never sleep. I have insomnia, and I can be up 2-3 days at a time without any substances because my insomnia is that bad. And I have a hard time regulating. I just started taking NAC supplements. It's supposed to help me with my obsessive compulsive nature because I'm very, very bad OCD when it comes to my wants and needs and things that I want. And I just don't know, guys, I know there's other people out there like me who do similar things and have done similar things and have had similar experiences. I'm wondering if the perfect partner for myself would be a girl that's like me who has seen male escorts or male prostitutes, who's lived a life having, multiple partners, and who's had serious partners but didn't work out for the same reasons because they didn't like their family or whatever. And I feel if there was less family intrusion that I would be more successful in my endeavors and what I want to do. And I wish I could just do what I want to do, but you don't get that freedom, unfortunately. You gotta have money to do things that you want to do. And I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. I have a limited amount of money. I pay my rent. I'm lucky if I have enough money to eat out for the rest of the month because I can't really cook where I'm at. And when I get my own apartment again, I'm definitely probably going to bring women. I'm probably going to be fucking left and right, having wild orgies and doing things just like I did before. because that's the lifestyle I enjoy and I like. And I'm not 30 years old anymore or 25 years old anymore, so I mean, I got white hairs in my beard and in my hair, for crying out loud. I should have had a family. I should have had kids. I should have settled down. That's the truth. I wouldn't normally be living this life, but fortunately, I'm stuck doing what I'm doing. And I don't really desire to get out of it unless I can find a partner who will give me what I want. And that's giving me, having my child, pleasing me, living with me, taking care of me, giving me the attention that I want. And if I can't have that, I don't want any partner. I'll just continue fucking all the prostitutes and homeless women and women of the world. I just look at them as disposable. It's hard for me to see them now as human beings because of all the trauma I've been through. I've had such an intense rage where I've practically just snapped at one point over the last person who rejected me, who lived in my house, who fooled around with me but wouldn't go all the way with me. And I've held a grudge. They got pregnant, they had a child. I wanted to have a child. I wanted someone to do that for me, not for another guy, and it's not fair. I should have been the one to knock her up. I should have been the one to have sex with her. But instead everyone else had sex with her, and that's unacceptable. It should be me and me alone. It should belong to me. It should be mine. That is how I feel, and if you don't like it, you guys can go fuck yourselves. I do what I want. I do what I feel like. I don't care what the social norms are or what the rules are. I enjoy living my life. It sucks living in a shed and not having my apartment anymore, but I put myself in this situation. Had I not blown a hole in my TV with my gun, I would still have my apartment, and my neighbor wouldn't have ratted on me. That's why I don't keep any loaded guns around anymore. I used to sleep with loaded guns right under my pillow and under my bed. A loaded 12 gauge, a loaded 1911 under my pillow, and then under my underpillow, a 92 FS, a Beretta, which the cops took away after my accidental discharge back in December of 24.